Hello, today I wanted to share a technique for styling heading with CSS grid and generated content. I came across this technique in one of Rachel Andrew articles about CSS grid. Please see link to the original article below the video. Okay, so let's take a look. So what we have here is our heading. Level 1. Actually, let me show you guys how this looks. Let's see the technique. This is the article, and just explains about the pseudo-elements and the grid, but it has one example here. If you scroll down, it's called fancy headings, so you can find the more detail here. Okay, and basically the way this looks is like pretty neat. It's just a heading and then two lines, and it can be a heading of your blog. If you have your own blog, you can style your blog headings like this. Okay, so what we have here is our HTML body, and then we have h1 in our body. Then next is we declare, what we do is we create a 3-column grid for h1 heading. Okay, I already have my rules here. I'm just going to copy and paste just to save time, not to type. So this first rule is heading will be centered in browsers without grid. The next rule is the display grid itself. So it makes it a grid. And then we declare our columns. So grid template columns. So we have, it's a 3-column grid. So the first column is 1FR, and then the second column is 1FR, and then the mid column is auto. So the way this works is our heading will be placed within the outer column, this mid column, and the rest of available space on the left and the right will be distributed using 1FR units, this and this. Okay. So this one, this is a heading level 1. This portion will go into auto. It will be eventually will be placed here. Okay. So next one, we just give a gap between columns. Actually, I'm just going to type, just copy and paste here. I have it here. So grid gap. So now let's take a look at the browser, inspect how it looks. Okay, so I'm just going to do inspect, and we're going to go to body. Just going to move it so that you see, guys. So we have our body, and this is our h1, and you see automatically it shows grid because we declare grid on it. So we click here, and this is our rules, and here we have, and this is our grid. By default, our heading shifted to the left. Now it sits in the first column, 1FR, and then this is our auto, and this is our the second middle one. It will go here, and then this is the third one. Okay, I'm just gonna close this, and let's do the next one. what we need next is we use now pseudo-elements to insert borders into the first and the last 1FR columns, and then we center them vertically with align self center. And let's see how this is done. So the next rule we need is this one. So H1 before and then H1 after. So this will insert those borders, and then let's see. Okay, just open the block. Then the first declaration here is content. So in our case we need empty content. So content, and then you see here there's nothing here, it's empty. So why we use this? It's because this inserts pseudo elements before and after the heading text. Remember, I showed the text, and then it's going to be H1 before and then after, and then we'll see it. Okay, because we need empty, and then we add the border to the empty element, and the border will be visible. We will see it. So that's the border. So let's make it like a 1 pixel. And then what we do is we center our border along, like vertically. Okay. And now let's take a look at the browser, how it looks. Okay, this is our heading. You see it shifted here in the middle column. Then this is our border. This is our border. I'm going to turn off the grid so you can see it like better. Let's just remove this. Turn it off. Okay. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's see here. Yeah, 1FR, and then auto. So, but I'm just going to turn it off, and then on resize, let's see what it's. You see top right corner, it gives you pixels, like when we resize this. So it's pretty neat. So you can use it for styling your blog posts. Again, if you have a blog or any section in your website where you need a heading. So I find it pretty neat. Okay, as always guys, thank you for watching.